Alright, so here's the deal. I already know I'm going to get clowns like Black Bond coming in here going, oh, well, serves you right. That's what you get for buying Call of Duty year after year. That's the concept of being a corporate slave. Alright, I get that. Look, I bought it for the PlayStation 4. I bought this game for the PlayStation 4 and for the Xbox. Now, I don't necessarily regret it, but with the game performing like this on the Xbox One, this is a severe problem. Now, past Call of Duties, we're all familiar with the issues that Call of Duty comes with, but this is something different. It wasn't doing this when I first got it. It was playing fine. It was playing like the PS4 did on the beta. Everything was smooth, but the last couple days, this weekend, this thing has been a train wreck. Now, I know there's going to be some people that say, oh, well, you got piss poor internet. I have 200 meg internet. It's running off the same connection that my PlayStation 4 runs at. And my PlayStation 4 this weekend has experienced no lag, no issues. Well, I mean, outside of the usual Call of Duty robbery bullshit. But like this here, this is different, man. It's almost like the game's busted. Look at some of the shit that happens here. And it was happening so frequently. I was just like, I was recording certain clips of when it would happen. Because I'd lose a gunfight, I'd start shooting at another guy, and then boom, I'm teleported back as we're having a gunfight. So I said, you know what, I'll just record an entire match. Screw it. And it's been bad. So when I first got the game, the Xbox version, I played on the PlayStation version, I got the Xbox version. The sticks felt worse than usual to me. I mean, they felt bad. I've always had an issue with the Xbox thumbsticks as far as the dead zones and everything like that. That's why I got the Elite. I used this setting on the Elite to where it makes the dead zones to where it's not so noticeable, and even that felt uncomfortable. I don't know what it is, but this game just does not feel smooth with the Xbox One controller. It feels much better on the PlayStation controller. But you know what? That's just a given. Look at this bullshit. That guy thinks he's a superstar right there. It's just I'm lagging. I'm in slow-mo. But anyways, it's to be expected now from Xbox. I'm not comfortable with the sticks. Some games are worse than others. This is definitely one of the worst games when it comes to thumbsticks. But I manage. It's like, you know what, whatever. My son plays on Xbox, I play on Xbox. It's just one of those things. I got to get used to it. If I didn't bounce back and forth between the PlayStation and the Xbox, it wouldn't be near as noticeable. But because I'm always on the PlayStation and then I go back to the Xbox, that's why it's always so noticeable, because the PlayStation sticks are just so much smoother. Now, is that like a fact? Well, of course it's a fact, but I mean, I guess you could chop it up to preference, but I don't think it's preference. I think it's a fact. I think anybody, I guess you can't really say that, because my son legit tells me he cannot tell a difference. I just don't see how that's possible. I don't see how it's possible. But anyways, I got over it. It looks sharper on Xbox. The game DVR takes a steaming shit on the PlayStation's game DVR. The PlayStation's game DVR is borderline broken for this game. You'll record a 10-minute clip, and then everything's busted. Like, it skips portions of the game. It takes them out completely on the playback of the game DVR. It's not 60 FPS. It says it's 1080p, but it looks like it's 720p. It's just garbage. Xbox game DVR is much better. It's much sharper. I don't want to say much sharper than the Pro, but it's definitely sharper. Now, I did notice more frame drops on the Xbox when it first came out, but it was nothing bad. It was nothing major, so not that big of a deal. I was like, you know what, I'm getting a sharper image. I got better game DVR quality. I got worse thumbsticks. That sucks, but, whatever. I'll get used to it. I just got to spend a little bit of time with it. But this shit here, what's been happening today, this shit is unacceptable. This is unplayable. I mean, look at this. Look at this terrible aim going on here. This shit here, while we're on the subject of Call of Duty, let's talk about some of the bullshit that needs to go. Terminator Dog over here can get the fuck on. They got a flashbang that completely and totally freezes you in place with your hand up. People, that shit, like, I can't tell you. I can't tell you what that does to me. And I'll have my son playing right next to me, or he's playing in the other room, and I got to just swallow that shit. And that's hard to do, man. That's so hard to do. Call of Duty is it's a love-hate relationship, but I'm used to being able to lash out when shit like that happens. But they got this guy here. He crouches down and then he just starts burning you up. There's some crap in this that's very dumb. But for the most part, I do enjoy it. Like I said, I don't want to say I regret the purchase. Hopefully this is something that will be addressed. I just want to know if anybody else is having any other or having these issues with their Xbox. If not, let me know if you're wired. Let me know if you're wireless. I'm wired. I'm not wireless. Again, it's not happening on PlayStation. It's just been on the Xbox this weekend. Again, it hasn't been happening in the beginning. Like when I first got the game, it was, look at this, man. And they didn't advertise dedicated servers, so it is one of those, it's just, it's my own damn fault for buying the game. They only advertised dedicated servers for the PC. But I'm trying to ramble on so you can watch all this gameplay. I don't even know what else I really want to say other than, yeah, just let me know what connection you're running on Xbox if you're having these issues. If you're wired or wireless, like I said. Let me know about the thumbsticks, too. Let me know, you Xbox guys, tell me if this feels any different to you. Or do you just think it's all in my head? Which, it's not, because the dead zones have been addressed multiple times for the Xbox console. They come out with the Xbox Elite controller. I called these dead zones from day one. As a matter of fact, I should be the one picking up that Scuff Vantage controller. But I just don't think it's needed. The only reason I would want to Scuff Vantage... Look at this bullshit. The only reason I would want to Scuff Vantage is for those paddles. The paddles are very useful, but the sticks, to me, are perfect for PlayStation. They're absolutely perfect. I wouldn't change anything about them. But, yeah, I ain't got nothing else to say, man. This gameplay is way too long. Holy shit. How long was this game? I'm just going to let the rest of it run out. Let me know if you're having these issues. There we go. Game ended. Let me know if you're having these issues. Get back at me. Holler at me in the comments. If you're planning on getting this for the Xbox, I'd hold off, man. Hold off till these issues are addressed. Because this is some bullshit. This is the worst I've ever seen Call of Duty run. And I still win. Look at this. I'm still leading the pack. Even at a disadvantage, even when my connection's sucking balls, I'm still in charge. I'll holler at you guys.